The world is like a big machine. There's electricity in everything, you know. That's called nature. But sometimes nature breaks down. Sometimes things don't go to plan. The thunder, that's the big crash. The Crash Carnival. Better watch out. She sprung a mad gear.
It's a Saturday night. It's time for a fight. Crash Carnival is in effect as we come to you from Australia. And that means the debut of Sheep the Royal. Tremendous card ahead as Commissioner Mike Haggar steps into this stadium. It is a brisk and overcast day here in Australia. It's actually winter down here. Not quite the summer vibes we've been enjoying in places like Los Angeles and Mexico, but great to see the commissioner making his way to the ring. And what is he going to have to say for us? Always interesting when Commissioner Mike Haggar addresses these fans, and these Aussies are excited to see it. What's he gonna have to say?
Last week, Victor Ortega came out strutting like a peacock and told you all he's the world champion and that Alexei Zalazov is illegitimate. Well, let me tell you something about champions. Champions stand and fight anywhere, anytime. Just like Alexei Zalazov did for 3 rounds at the Summer Carnival Championship. And just like he's gonna do tonight in the main event when he takes care of Mad Gear. The fact of the matter is, Victor Ortega walked out. He left CWA hanging high and dry. We have all moved on. Maybe Ortega should do the same.
Oh my, so the commissioner having stern words for Victor Ortega. Of course, Ortega re-emerged after the Summer Carnival Championship where Alexei Zalazov was crowned the new world champion. There's been nothing but trouble since then. Zalazov has had a target on his back from many corners. It was 2 weeks ago we saw this scene. Little did we realize this was the Mad Gear Gang making their presence felt. As if that hasn't already happened. Remember the attack by Saddam on Alexei Zalazov backstage, but now we go to another match. It's Gerald Golby making the trek down under to walk this Fury Road of a ramp, and boy, wouldn't Gerald Golby love to get a win here on the Crash Carnival. Really one of the exciting prospects here at CWA. Just getting more ring time, more match time. Looking for that next breakthrough win. These Aussie fans are in for a treat. Gerald Golby, one of the big men of CWA, he's really got all the natural gifts, the talent necessary to go all the way. Just needs to get maybe a little bit more mileage, find that opportunity. And he's going to get it here, but against who? Well, you want to talk about exciting prospects here at CWA? We got a big one for you here. These Aussie fans are about to get a taste of spicy, hot Lucha Libre action. El Fuerte joining us last week in the main event of the Mexico leg of the Crash Carnival. Look at this excitement overload as El Fuerte makes his thrilling entrance here. What an interesting matchup this is going to be. I gotta believe El Fuerte has the recipe for something interesting here. Really a clash of styles that's going to make this match very interesting. The fast, high-flying style of El Fuerte, the Lucha Libre. Oh, wow, but well blocked by Gerald Golby as Fuerte explodes out of the Oh, the starting gates. What's he going to do here? Interesting sort of neck breaker. His version. Gerald Golby, much more of a striker. Tremendous Val 2 tournament experience. Nice outside crescent kick there. Gerald Golby really trades in striking attacks, kicks, punches. Very dangerous with those fists. El Fuerte, a little bit more of a risk taker, more of a flyer. Nice kick there from El Fuerte. Defensive. Oh, look at that! Shooting star press from a standing position at the side. Interesting leg drop. El Fuerte, very explosive, can really turn a match on a dime out of nowhere. As he goes to the top rope here, this could be it. Big splash, but Gerald Golby rolls out of the way. That is going to hurt El Fuerte, but Fuerte quick to recover. Nice head scissors takedown, some nice chops, using the striking attacks. And now just taking advantage of Golby's vertical base. Everybody's the same height when they're on the ground. Middle rope, big splash. El Fuerte just speeding things up there. Didn't want to get caught short again. And now he takes Golby to the center of the ring. Maybe looking for a cover here. Leg is hooked. Only two. Nice DDT. El Fuerte maybe a little bit excited, a little bit nervous here. Only his second match at CWA as he looks to the crowd. Dropping the knee on the very valuable arm of Gerald Golby. And there, Golby showing the worth. Nice uppercut. Maybe missed with the follow-up. El Fuerte caught. No, twists the legs. And he gets Golby up and over. Golby just a little slow to his feet there, but gets the shoulder up. That's the Valtude awareness. Nice big running punch. This could be it. No. Golby looking for the knockout with that Superman punch. Oh, there it is. It's the Monster Buster. That's got to be it. No, what? Somehow El Fuerte kicks out of the Monster Buster, the finishing move of Gerald Golby. Big, vicious knee to the face. Oh my. Golby maybe a little bit surprised that his finishing move didn't get it done. He's really added that Monster Buster to his traditional striking arsenal, trying to adapt really to the demands of the CWA ring. El Fuerte blocks. Going to low strikes. Interesting kicks. Sends him into the corner. What's going to happen here? Gerald Golby up on the top rope. He doesn't want to be there. That is not his natural environment. And, well, El Fuerte's on his shoulders. Oh, my! Look at that! An Hurricane Rana from the top rope. It's got to be over. 2.5. And Golby gets back to his feet. DDT, very stiff. Spiking that DDT. His head into the ground. Golby's in the corner again. Bad place to be, but turning it around. We got to go to a commercial break here. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. And we're back, joining the action, and during the break, oh my, Hurricane Rana. Well, El Fuerte really took control of the match as it spilled to the outside. And there's the cover. El Fuerte picking up a really impressive win here in Australia. Here you see the replays. It was Golby making every effort, but during the break here, this is where the dynamic of the match really changed. El Fuerte flying to the outside, really taking advantage and finishing it off with that nice Hurricane Rana. El Fuerte, a real promising talent here in CWA, picks up another win. And who knows what is possible for El Fuerte.
Hope you're focused tonight, Colt. I need your A game. Mad Gear is bad news. I want you to finish this tonight.
Oh my! Well, Commissioner Macho Mike Haggar just having words with his protege, Lucky Colt, one half of the Hyper Cannons, who in tonight's main event will take on Mad Gear. Mad Gear making their official in-ring debut here in Australia. Make sure you stay tuned as well for the arrival of Sheep the Royal, Australian favorite. But right now, it looks like it's going to be a Superstar Challenge as Don Savage leads him to the ring. Oh, look at this! The pageantry. Don Savage entering the ranks of the talent management. And his first client he has chosen is Superstar Joe. We saw Joe join the ranks a couple of weeks ago in Los Angeles. He's picked up some nice wins with the Superstar Challenge. It's an open challenge. And who is going to answer it here in Australia? Here we go. Oh my. Well, looks like the godlike G has made the long trek to Australia to walk this Fury Road, if you will. And maybe just wants to bring an end to the Superstar Challenge. We saw Superstar Joe get some nice wins against Angry Accountant. And of course, Lamb Chop last week in Mexico. Los Dragones Eternos really having a bad night last week. What is the godlike G gonna do here? Very overcast, very brisk. You really heat up when you get in that ring though, under those lights. Superstar Joe looking very focused. Here we go. Well, Superstar Joe looking to make an explosive start, but it's godlike G gets him up on his shoulders. Big right hand there. The godlike G could certainly cause an upset here. Maybe a little bit of a physical advantage over Superstar Joe, but Joe is a supreme kickboxer. He really mitigates the size difference. Right now, it's the godlike G in control. Big right hand there. Godlike G really just looking maybe to overwhelm Superstar Joe here. Keep him grounded. Stop him using those kicks. Working the arm, the wrist. Big knees to the back. The godlike G looks really motivated here. I don't know if he wants to antagonize Joe with those kicks. And once again, going to the wrist and the arms. Joe looks to be hurting. Joe looking for a cover here. A little bit early, I would think, but gets a 2. He really needs to do something here. Springboard kick, and that is exactly the kind of move that will turn a match around. Superstar Joe just throwing those punches, maybe getting the arms warmed up, getting the blood flowing again into those arms. Have been worked over quite well by godlike G. Front face lock. Oh my, knee to the face. Very interesting offensive style for godlike G. He's feeling it. He wants to bring an end to the Superstar Challenge. Big kick, knocking Superstar Joe over the top rope. Don Savage watching on, maybe a little bit flabbergasted here. As the godlike G fires up. Don Savage wants his guy to get back in the ring. Superstar Joe maybe just taking a minute to try to get his bearings. Working the leg. Looking for a clothesline, but godlike G ducks out of it. Oh, big forearm. I'm really impressed with the godlike G. Superstar Joe trying to fight back into this match. Goes to the corner. Nice knee. Oh, getting a little bit dirty with that one. Big kick. Oh, no. Gee, that was vicious. Godlike G is writhing in agony. Another big knee to the face. Yeah, Godlike G rolling to the outside here. He just took some serious damage, I gotta think. And a big flip over the top rope. Unbelievable. Superstar Joe is putting it all on the line here to maintain his winning streak. He's going to win. He's going to have to do it in the ring. Going to the top rope. High risk strategy here. Big elbow drop. Driving the point of the elbow into the spine of Godlike G. And now set up. Big Superstar Sobot. That could be it. He got him. He got him. Superstar Joe picks up another win in the Superstar Challenge. It was really this Superstar Sobot, that Sabat style kick that got him back in the match and put the Godlike G down. And we're seeing a vicious side, a willingness to go to extremes to get that win from Superstar Joe. Don Savage applauding from ringside. And if you're just joining us, Titan the Great already in the ring, and this is the big arrival we've been waiting for. He is known as the Greater in some territories. You could call him Sheep the Royal, and look at that. What a grim visage he presents as Sheep the Royal makes his way to the ring here in Australia, his home crowd exploding with excitement. And this guy is really a game changer. Very excited to see what this guy can do within the ranks of CWA. He's got tremendous size, strength. These fans showing their appreciation for Sheep the Royal. Hometown crowd welcoming him back. Former football player. Here we go. It's going to be a little bit of a clash between the Aussie and the Brit. Here we go. Big explosive start from Sheep the Royal. I think he got a little ahead of himself. Up on the shoulders now of Titan the Great. Never a good place to be. Caught on the top of the turnbuckle. Titan really cool and calm under pressure now, driving the knee into the throat of Sheep the Royal. Gee, it's really come unstuck here for Sheep as Titan the Great works on the leg. Titan with a big claw to the shoulder there. A little bit of a rivalry between the Aussies and the English, so going to be an interesting dynamic here. Titan really in control. Might be a bit of a strength and weight advantage for Sheep the Royal, but Titan the Great, the biggest man we've seen until the arrival recently of Mad Gear. 7'9", he is a giant of a man as well as Sheep the Royal using some of that football expertise to tackle Titan to the ground. Titan turning it around though, sort of a modified suplex. And these guys are on the outside. Big chop from Titan. This dragon screw, bit of desperation maybe from Sheep the Royal. Oh, big splash on the outside. That is a lot of man landing across the chest of Titan the Great, but it's the Royal who is in control now. Big elbow drop. And Sheep really slowing the pace down here. Grinding away at Titan the Great. Clubbing blows, hard hits. Sheep the Royal just trying to chop Titan down like a great oak, and it's another big splash. And suddenly Sheep has all the answers. Working the leg, the face. He is just dissecting Titan here. Another big splash. Oh wow. Improvised DDT by Titan. Catching Sheep by surprise. Looking for the cover. Not a bad idea. Doesn't quite pay off. Titan is fired up. I don't think he appreciated being manhandled. Oh, look at that move! What a maneuver! Titan just launching Sheep across the ring. That's not something Sheep the Royal's used to. He's up on the shoulders. Maybe looking for the rack. Oh, the Titan Breaker! And that could be it. The Titan Breaker. Oh my, long two! I thought it was over. Sheep rolls to the outside. Big chop from Titan. Oh, Titan looks for the splash, but Sheep got out of the way. And there's another one of those moves. Sheep is feeling it. I don't think Sheep the Royal expected to come to Australia here to be thrown around like this. Very surprising. And Titan now just menacingly perched on the top. Big double axe handle. And Sheep is not having a good day here. Another big chop to the scalp, the exposed scalp. Sheep really has an interesting look. That hairstyle, very unique. A little bit punk rock, a little bit post-apocalypse. Oh, wow, look at that. Big spiking DDT. One of Sheep's specialist moves, and now some big blows, and another DDT on the outside. Don't let those mats fool you. It is all hard surface out there. A third DDT. Unbelievable. Titan has got to be completely out of his senses. Look at Titan writhing in the ring. He's beside himself. And what's this going to be here? He's got Titan up, cranking the back. Titan fights out of it. Big boot. Maybe a little bit of desperation from Titan the Great. Now going to crank the neck. These guys trading holds, trading submission style grinding moves. Oh, Sheep the Royal gets the knees up. Once again, the splash has really been the friend of Sheep the Royal. Titan struggling. And Sheep shows him how it's done. Another big splash. And he is looking to make a big splash here with his debut in CWA The Return. Hard forearm to the back. And another. And another. Gee, Titan. Just getting all bent out of shape. And those forearms have done their damage, surely. That's gotta hurt. He taps out. What can he do? Sheep the Royal secures the submission win with his first match in the return of CWA. And these Aussie fans have to be impressed with their man, Sheep the Royal. It's a strange name, but he's a strange kind of guy. Nevertheless, a big win for Sheep. And the dynamic of CWA just changed. This guy could be championship bound. Sending a message to everyone, be on alert. Sheep is here. And so we reach our main event, highly anticipated match. As the world champion enters this stadium, Alexei Zalazov, with his partner Lucky Colt at his side, the Hyper Cannons, deployed by Commissioner Mike Haggar to deal with this Mad Gear situation. Of course, it was several weeks ago we saw this attack. That is Saddam, one half of Mad Gear, and he really annihilated the CWA World Champion, who has had a target on his back really since winning this title at the Summer Carnival Championship. Of course, Victor Ortega has made his return. He sees Zalazov as an illegitimate champion, challenged by Macho Mayor Mike Haggar tonight, but it's been him. It's been United and Mighty, and now it's been Mad Gear as well. Zalazov had to defeat Lucky Colt in the first round of the Summer Carnival Championship, but he's been able to rely on his partner. These guys are great rivals, but also great friends. And here we go. Zalazov is ready to face them down. We saw this 2 weeks ago in Los Angeles. But from the smoke will emerge the Mad Gear Gang. Here we go. Look at the size of that man, Hugo Andore. You thought Saddam was bad news. Get a load of Hugo. And they are led to the ring by Poison. And that's not just a name. She is here to poison CWA with her special brand of management, leading Mad Gear to the ring here. These guys are an impressive sight. And we've seen the damage that Saddam was able to do when he attacked Alexei Zalazov. What is going to happen when these guys get in the ring? Unbelievable. Mad Gear has officially made their entrance into CWA, and look at the size of these guys. They're incredible. We gotta go to one more commercial break. Stick with us. Main event action ahead. Well, this action is already spilled to the outside as Zalazov gets some payback on Saddam. As Poison watches on. Zalazov's going to want to watch out. Poison could get involved here. Saddam kicking back. The action spills back to the ring. Oh no, he wouldn't. Look at this. Big power bomb. Looking for a cover. Lucky Colt makes the save. Look at Hugo just towering over Lucky Colt. It's unbelievable. Big hard right hand from Sodom. Zalazov is feeling that the world champ has really been under fire for these last few weeks. Really, since he won that title, it's been nothing but trouble. Look at Hugo and Lucky Colt. They're still fighting on the outside here. As Saddam parades around the body of the world champion, Alexei Zalazov. These guys are going to have to get it back in the ring. I don't know if Mad Gear much cares. Look at Hugo just lifting Lucky Colt in the air, but Colt gets out of it. Saddam going to see if he can help his tag team partner. Russian leg sweep by Lucky Colt, now just pounding away on the helmet of Saddam. I gotta question the legality of that gear. It looks like Saddam is very, very much armored. Somehow getting that through the commission. And look at Alexei Zalazov, the warrior, just pounding away on that armored chest of Saddam. What's Zalazov doing? Maybe thinking about going after Hugo. Look at this! Hugo pulled into the ring the hard way. This giant of a man. Unbelievable. Now Zalazov taking Saddam to the corner. Slamming his helmeted head into the turnbuckle. Zalazov highly motivated. Oh, what an uppercut! Just knocking Saddam into the sky, and Zalazov is maybe feeling it. Here comes Hugo. Breaks the cover. Lucky Colt trying to deal with the giant. That man, he's about 7'10", a little bit bigger than Titan the Great, as Zalazov unleashes the Sonic Fist combination. Saddam able to shrug it off. I really got to question that armor as he gets him up there. Front face look. Stalling. Oh my. And big vertical suplex. Lucky Colt getting back to his corner. This has really been a wild matchup so far. This referee having trouble maintaining control is sort of a modified power slam there by Saddam. Hugo getting back into his corner. Action inside and outside of the ring is Saddam going for, oh my, double power bomb. Making a triple, unbelievable. Well, he's right in front of Lucky Colt, but the damage is done. Alexei Zalazov enduring the triple powerbomb. Lucky Colt's trying to get the tag. He's trying to brush Hugo off. Another big powerbomb. Sort of a gut wrench. And Saddam now firing up. Going to the corner. Zalazov able to get a leg up. Oh, the sunset splash! The sunset splash! That finishing move just arcing over Saddam and now pounding away on maybe the softer midsection of Saddam. Looking for a cover. Hugo out of nowhere. Now Zalazov is going after Hugo Anderay. Throws him to the outside in front of Poison. Lucky Colt now dealing with Saddam. And once again, this match is deteriorating into chaos. This has really been a wild and unpredictable match. Hyper Cannons deployed to deal with this Mad Gear situation. Seems like maybe the commissioner doesn't really want to see Mad Gear in CWA. Big German suplex. And it doesn't matter how armored you are. A move like that is going to rattle you. Saddam blocking the clothesline attempt. And now just pounding away on Lucky Colt. Big double axe handle. And Saddam tags in Hugo, and I do not envy this man, Lucky Colt. What is Hugo gonna do here? The biggest man I've ever seen gets him up on those mighty shoulders. Those gigantic shoulders of the torture rack. Alexi trying to come to the aid of his partner. Hugo maybe missing with a hip attack style move. And now he has Zalazov on the shoulders. And drops him across the turnbuckle. Lucky Colt struggling to get to his feet on the outside. Zalazov really getting stomped on. Oh, both feet! That is a tremendous massive human, about 400 pounds across the chest of Alexei Zalazov, the world champion. Tremendous chop, just put Lucky Colt down. Lucky Colt is the legal man. Somehow getting out of that. I'm not quite sure how. Hugo is just a monster. Oh no. A clubbing fist across the chest. He's lucky Colt didn't cave in from a shot like that. And a hard right hand. Colt gets the elbow up. Meeting of the minds, as it were. Oh my, what a hip toss! A hip toss on an almost 8-foot man! Saddam maybe breaking the count. I'm not sure if Hugo kicked out of that. Zalazov getting in Saddam's face. He's got to get out of the ring. The referee having words with Zalazov. Big elbow drop by Lucky Colt, trying to keep Hugo down, take away the vertical base of the giant, and he's a little less intimidating. Intimidating nevertheless. And now Lucky Colt going to work on Saddam on the outside. Saddam looks very groggy here in front of us at ringside. Now Zalazov tags back in as Hugo steps effortlessly over that top rope. Zalazov trying to do something to mitigate the size and strength of this man. There's the stomp. Nice fist drop. Keeping Hugo down is a good strategy, but putting him down is even better. Nice drop kick. These hyper cannons really very crisp in their execution of these kinds of moves. Great drop kicks. Similar style and palette of moves for these two guys. Both trained by Macho Mike Haggar, but Zalazov a little bit more of a martial arts background from his youth. Saddam tagging back in. Lucky Colt manages to sidestep. Very good. Nice kick to the back. Looking for a cover here. I gotta think Hugo will be there. Zalazov mixing it up with Hugo. Oh, what an uppercut! He just knocked Saddam into the sky. Now Zalazov getting in the face of poison. This referee is not happy. He's having words with Zalazov. Lucky Colt going to the top. Hugo's on the outside. Wait a second. What just happened? This referee is getting in Zalazov's face. Mad Gear have been declared the winners by disqualification. Wait a second, what is happening here? We got red smoke filling the arena. That is not the music of Mad Gear. It's Mysterious Budo. Mysterious Budo has come to Australia. And what does he want? We're getting used to seeing this. He works in mysterious ways. Has he come to help Lucky Colt? He did that several weeks ago against the United and Mighty. And maybe Budo has come to help Lucky Colt once more against Mad Gear. Well, this is deteriorating. Mad Gear and the Hyper Cannons, they're not going to wait and see. They're going at it in the ring. Saddam with the big slap. Oh, wait a second now. Speaking of the United and Mighty, here comes Ivan. Ivan has had problems with all of these men. Of course, not Mad Gear. They're making their debut here, but he's mixing up with Budo. He's mixing up with the Hyper Cannons, the world champion Alexei Zalazov. That all started at Summer Carnival Championship. This is chaos. These guys are all just fighting in the ring here. Zalazar pounding away on Saddam. What is going on? This is chaos. This is anarchy.
You are now entering the hellhole.